Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today we'll be going over what in my opinion is one of Azucena's strongest moves, her forward 4 homing move. As a lot of Azucena's strong tools are quite linear, we need to make our opponents afraid of sidestepping us, and this move does exactly that. Forward 4 has multiple extensions that forces our opponent to think. Firstly, the main one we want to be hitting, forward 4-4. This move is a mid-high string that is safe on block, wall splats, and most importantly goes into a heat engager when connected. When heat is active, this move also becomes a full launcher when using the heat dash, meaning we can convert into huge damage when correctly reading an opponent's sidestep. Just be careful throwing this out randomly, as the second hit can be ducked and punished heavily when the first hit is blocked. Now this is the important part that'll level up your gameplay. With practice, after inputting Azucena's forward 4-4 string, we can actually confirm when our opponent blocks the first hit, and cancel the second hit in one of 3 ways to stop our opponents ducking and launching us. To do this, after performing forward 4-4 and confirming they've blocked the first hit, quickly input one of the 3 cancels we're about to cover to cancel the high. To start, we have forward 4-4-2, a plus on block high launcher that does 6 chip damage on block, and forward 4-4-3, a mid counter hit launcher that's safe on block. These 2 options are very strong as they'll catch opponents who duck for the forward 4-4 and then press a while standing button in an attempt to punish it, with both moves giving huge reward on a counter hit for a full combo. Be careful overusing the 2 cancel, as it is a high that can be ducked and punished, but the 3 cancel is relatively safe to do. Our opponent does have an option to cover our forward 4-4 string and the cancels, and that is by performing a fuzzy duck. The opponent will be able to do a quick duck to beat the high, and then stand up in time to block the cancels as they're significantly slower. This allows our opponent to use a standing punisher when they duck the high, whilst keeping them safe from the other strings. The good news for us is that realistically, it's very difficult for opponents to perform the fuzzy and launch the forward 4-4 string due to its quick recovery, especially in a real match. Also importantly, when the opponent fuzzy guards, they're not getting any damage on our cancels, meaning we can safely go for block confirms with the string without fear, making this defensive option, in my opinion, non-threatening. If the opponent is doing this fuzzy guard, we can utilise the mental frames our opponent gives us by opting to use the backturn cancel of the forward 4-4 string instead. After pressing forward 4-4 and confirming the opponent has guarded the first hit, hold back to cancel into backturn and perform a backturn mix-up. Just be wary of opponents who duck and then attack, as they'll interrupt us here, making it better to go for an attack cancel instead. The defensive options that do scare me as an Azucena player are when opponents try to take action to punish our cancels directly. First, the fastest attack cancel we have, the mid one, loses to moves that are 19 frame startup or slower, meaning it trades with 20 frame moves. This means that opponents can mash most of their damaging launchers or counter hit launchers in between the string to get big damage on us and interrupt all 3 cancels. One way we can beat this is by committing to the forward 4-4 string again, as this will catch opponents attacking. This is best done at the wall for a wall splat, or with heat active to convert into a heat dash launcher to ensure we're getting good damage for taking a big risk. A much safer option is to perform the forward 4 on its own and bait their attack. If they're using unsafe moves to attack us, we can block and punish them. And if they're using safe moves, we can attempt to create a whiff using forward 4's slight pushback and backdashing to whiff punish. If you can't get their move to whiff, consider trying to have forward 4 blocked at tip range, allowing for more space to create the whiff. You can even get creative with the backswing blow or punch parry to read buttons if you like. Just be very careful, as it's risky given the punch parry is a slow high, the backswing blow is launch punishable when blocked up close, and both can whiff very easily in this situation. Our opponent can also sidewalk both of the attack cancels in either direction to launch punish us when they whiff. Once again, we can use the forward 4-4 string to clip their movement, however we can't bait whiffs as they're not attacking. Instead, just like the fuzzy guard, we can utilise the mental frames they give us by opting for the backturn cancel, or even safer, by doing the first hit of forward 4-4 only to attack again. As a bonus option, opponents can also wait slightly after blocking the forward 4 string and perform a delayed power crush on reaction to armor through the string attacks. Depending on the speed of the armor, it will also catch the backturn cancel. If they use a slower armor move, you can input the backturn cancel and then hold back to guard mids, or down back from backturn to duck highs for a punish. And those are the main mind games around Azucena's strong forward 4 homing strings. Start out by using forward 4-4 and confirming when the opponent blocks it to cancel into another option that fits best, and play mind games from there. As always, a big thank you for watching and for all of the support as of late as we near 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you in the next one.